All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome. We are playing Modern. I told y'all I was going to play some more Modern, all right? We will have more Modern on the schedule. I promise y'all. I promise we'll have at least 2 Modern decks a week. Might be Mod Monday also sometimes too, but I promise. All right, Modern's great. I kind of wanted to play more Modern. I just haven't been able to do it. Now I'm doing it. I'm just freaking doing it. What am I playing today? Well, this is a deck that I played against on my Mod Monday Showdown. That was 2 weeks ago. But against Brennan DeCandio, my former teammate, friend of mine. And Brennan's archetype for the Mod Monday Showdown was Golgari, Delirium, Golgari stuff. And it's on YouTube. Go watch it. It was a lot of fun. I won't spoil the ending, but super, super fun. And for Modern, Brennan bought this ridiculous Delirium Golgari deck that's got a lot of really cute, awesome deck building stuff in it. First off, for Urza Saga. Now, I know Urza Saga is very, very good, right? But Urza Saga is being used here for value. You know, it's getting it's tokens and stuff. But it's also just an enchantment for Delirium. So between Urza Saga, fetch lands, removal spells, creatures, artifacts, planeswalkers, it's got everything in here except for tribal, I think. And there are a bajillion ways to get Delirium. And Delirium, of course, turns on Traverse the Ulvenwald into a tutor, which can get a variety of useful creatures: Tourach, Scavenging Ooze, Nissa, Grist, the Hunger Tide, Ishkanah, Grafwidow. And then also, the big wombo combo here, people were asking, why is Zuran Orb in this deck? What the hell does this card do? Well, Titania, Protector of Argoth, a new old card for Modern. 5 mana, 5/3. Comes up while you get a land out of your graveyard. Whenever a land dies, make a 5/3. So you get to go fetch up your Zuran Orb with Titania in play. Sack all your lands, make all 5/3s, and Splinter Twin, kill your opponent. It's also pretty cool, too. And Tarmogoyf, Fatal Push, Ignoble Hierarch. You know, a lot of the usual grindy cards as well. Castle Locthwain, Bojuka Bog, one of each Urborg. Traverse also gets lands, it's pretty cool. Shadowspear is a really good target for Urza Saga. Just a fun, cool, clever, grindy deck. And super, super cool. Like it a lot. Yeah, Ishkanah's cool. This is a cool card. An absolute terror in Standard when it was legal. And look at our sideboard. We get a little bit bigger here. We get Emrakul. We get the third tracker, sorry. We get Collector Oof, Foundation Breaker, Plague Engineer, all good targets for Delirium. Traverse the Ulvenwald. We get Force of Vigor and Thoughtseize, etc., etc., Grafdigger's Cage. You get the idea. A lot of tutoring here. A lot of tutoring between creatures, lands, and artifacts to get whatever you need whenever you need it. Really, really cool deck. Wasn't sad to lose to this one. It was super, super cool. Again, Brennan DeCandio's deck. Brennan is, not playing as much Magic these days, but still streams occasionally. Check him out on Twitter and everything else. And let's battle. Let's freaking go. But first, we've worked with our sponsors at Coalesce Apparel. CoalesceApparel.shop. Promo code Jim, 10% off your order. Like the shirt. Like all my shirts. It's me. Look, it's me. There I am. That's my shirts. Check out all the shirts. Just super fun designs. Super great stuff. Coalesce Apparel. Super high quality. Super comfortable. And just good stuff. CoalesceApparel.shop. Promo code Jim10. 10% off your order. CoalesceApparel.shop. Would you look at that? It's Lurrus. I'm getting pretty freaking sick of Lurrus. Lurrus Boggles. Lurrus Rock. Lurrus Burn. Lurrus Hammer Time. Lurrus, whatever. I'm a little tired of Lurrus here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we have a pretty hand here. No 1 mana spells at all. However, our opponent has mulliganed. I'm just gonna keep. I mean, the problem is mulligan's bad against Thoughtseize anyway. We should have Goyf on too. I'm just gonna keep. It's not great, but I think if they kept 7 out of mulligan, but I think that Bobble should be banned, personally. Maybe I'll write an article about it, honestly. Maybe I'll make my article this week of the changes that I make to Modern. I would make a number of changes to Modern, actually. I discussed them earlier. I would ban Bobble. I would ban Manamorphose. I might consider banning Ovalchase Daredevil. I would unban Looting. I would unban the Artifact lands. And I would probably start there. Maybe that'll be my article this week. All right, so tapped Steam Vents go. So we're going to... Oh, nope, we drew it. Perfect. Look at that.
Bingo!
All right.
Easy game. What a good keep, Jim. Jim, I'm so smart. That sucks, Wolfie. I feel like I only hear bad stories of foiling out your deck. I foiled out my deck and it fell out of my car. I foiled out my deck and a card got banned. I foiled out my deck and COVID happened, you know? But on Birthing Pod, I think Birthing Pod is like kind of obnoxious. Like, it's just literally a one card combo because there's so many chains that make it a one card combo. GTA would probably be fine, honestly. I think you want to unban Green Sun, ban Dryad Arbor. I'm fine with that too. You can't have both legal, I don't think. But so we're trying Goyf here. No point in playing a fetch land. Just gonna play Goyf. And they burned one Unholy Heat. I guess this is only a 2/3. I guess that's the bolt here. I screwed up. I should have fetched. I was just talking. I'm an idiot. I screwed up. Nothing they can say the bolt. It's not often you can bolt a Goyf. I just was talking and I screwed up. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to the stream. That sucks. That's fine. Whatever. We have Eternal Witness. It'd be fun. Fatal Push, sure. This is like the Grixis Control Lurrus deck. Like the fact there's a Grixis Control Lurrus deck is just preposterous, right? All right, so we'll get Overgrown Tomb. I'm gonna be able to kick Tourach here, so we'll shock it in. Play Eternal Witness. This is a boomer magic right now. Grumgully, Knucklebone, Putrid Goblin. Nah, it was one or the other. There was a Goblin Sacrifice deck, and then there was a Grumgully combo deck. All right, so we're gonna return the Tarmogoyf, I think. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I want to use the ability. What are you, crazy? I don't like this art either, I agree. But it's what the rental service gave me. They're going to flashback Bolt. Sure. And but now we have creature, land, instant in the graveyard. And now artifacts. So Goyf's going to be huge. However, I'll try not to cast Goyf into a counterspell. That's where Urza Saga comes into play. We can just play Saga and start making threats, which is kind of cool too. So yeah, we can him them too. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Here comes Snapcaster. They have Cryptic Command up. They only actually have 2 cards. They mulligan this game? They mulligan to 6, yeah. So they're down on cards. They are down on cards. Let's see what the draw is here. We draw a Verdant Catacombs. Maybe I do want to cast Tarmogoyf, because the rest of our hand just freaking honky-chonky haymakers. Let him counter the Goyf and just start slamming Tourachs and Titanias and all sorts of crap. Sure. I'm about it. And then are we going to Urza Saga this turn? Or are we going to Verdant Catacombs? Saga only makes a 1/1. I'm going to wait on Saga. I don't necessarily want to make Saga tokens yet, so we're going to wait on that. Just going to play land, play Goyf, and see what happens. It resolves. All right, cool. And now we'll just say go. I mean, we're pretty happy with this, you know. Saga makes Goyf bigger later, but that's not for a little bit. It's pretty cool. Titania can also return the Urza Saga, which is nice too. So we're playing 1 Zuran Orb for Saga, yes. If you missed the deck tech, the deck list is on my Twitter. My deck trackers aren't working right now. I mean, not that. Follow. So they're going to attack with Snapcaster, just basically saying they have a bolt here. We're already at 13. Jeez. I'm going to block. Because I'm gonna just push it anyway and see if they can get the bolt at the wrong time. Dress Down. 2-mana flash enchantment. Comes into play. Creatures lose all abilities. Draw a card. And then second in the end step. So this is actually pretty cool, because we're just going to push the... this worked out even better than I thought it would. I just figured I would block, and if they're bad, they would bolt the Goyf before damage is dealt, and I would kill it, and they'd waste the bolt. But this one works even better. So we'll kill this. Then once Dress Down dies, Goyf gets even bigger. So this is like fine, honestly. So they draw a card. This is now an 0-1. Sure, that's also fine too. So this actually worked out really, really well for us. They just used a lot of cards to do not a lot of stuff. And now I get to untap and resolve Titania. Or I can Tourach their 2 cards in hand. Judge, if I kick Tourach, what's the CMC? Judge, help me. I need an adult. It's still 2? Yeah, I thought it was still 2. So, if we try and Tourach them, they could, in theory, spell snare it. However, they might have spell snared the Goyf earlier. I guess they had like the play already made to kill Goyf. They could have spell snared it. Why are they playing Dress Down? You should probably try to figure that one out too, right? Yeah, I mean, because Titania for a fetch land is pretty awesome here, but Spellsnare's nice. It's against Lurrus decks. A lot of Lurrus decks around. I was gonna go for it though. Test by casting Hierarch. We can't spell snare a Hierarch, so. Alright, let's go, buddy. Let's do this! Oh! They scoop before the card hit this. I just drooled. They scooped before the card even hit the stack. I just tapped for a mana and they scooped. That's hilarious. I'm freaking. I'm just drooling all over. Just drooling all over myself. Literally drooling on myself playing my cards. And I'm like, Tarmogoyf fun too. Don't crack my fetch so you can bolt it. Oh, I'm an idiot. They're just like, I hate you. That's funny. All right. Anyway, we're gonna bring in what? Like, I guess Thoughtseizes. No Dark Confidant in this deck. It's freaking hilarious. What are we cutting? Honestly, Witherbloom Command seems pretty bad. Doesn't really kill anything. It's kind of... Like, this card seems bad to me in general. It's kind of cool because you can mill cards, obviously. But does Dress Down stop Hammer? I don't think so. Like, we want Spellbomb. Do we need... I mean, Map to recur... Saga's pretty cool. Maybe we don't want Zuran Orb. I feel like we don't need to like try and combo kill them, where we're more about nickeling and diming them. Endurance is... It's okay. I don't think I'm going to be like tutoring for Endurance though, you know? Dress Down makes Shadows 13/13s and Scourges 20/20s. That's pretty funny. Alright, we're going to bring in, I think, Tracker also. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, like, we don't know how good Push is going to be. Because, like, they could have Sprite Dragon and crap, too. We don't really know that yet. I honestly hate Eternal Witness. I think Eternal Witness is freaking terrible. This card's so bad. It was fine in that game, but, like... Emrakul, Plague Engineer... Ginter! New sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Thanks so much, my friend. Join the Discord, will you? Assassin's Trophy, Abrupt Decay... Grist is cool. I do this. Like, why would I ever traverse for Witness so I can traverse for Tracker? You know, like... And if we're scared of Graveyard Hate, like, we can board differently for Game 3, I suppose. Oh my god, this hand's terrible. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna mulligan, I guess. Urza Saga's good. It's not that good. Cantor, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Seriously, join the Discord, alright? Best place to be for pile drivers. We're gonna mulligan Sands. That's freaking terrible. Put a mulligan also, so that's a lot better. We can keep this. So we're gonna ditch the Shadowspear and then just try and draw a green. All right, works for me. We're on the draw. Just need to draw a green source. Delta. Green. Close. It is a green card, I suppose. I mean, I should have specified. Their hand is Dress Down, Heat, Bolt, Land, Land. There's already going to be land and sorcery in the graveyard, so neither Heat nor Bolt will kill the thing. If I take Dress Down, it will make the Goyf bigger. I guess they could combo Dress. I guess I'll get rid of Dress Down, right? These Bolts and Heats aren't very good against us. So, sure. Their hand's pretty freaking bad. I should draw green now. What are they doing? I don't know, folks. I'm just me. I'm me. They're them. You're you. Tap Watery Grave. Go. Green source. Can I get a Catacombs? Oh, the sweat. The sweat. All right. That's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be an interesting game. I mean, the second we draw a green source, our hand's amazing. So, Steam Vents, shocking, and Lurrus to hand. All right, I guess. I mean, this is going to be real embarrassing. They haven't even cast Lurrus yet. All right. This time it's going to be Overgrown Tomb proper.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Good, this is good TV. This is good TV. They draw the Black Source too. Must be nice. It's just good television. I don't know what this is for. Like, I don't know why they're playing this card. They could obviously, like, loop it with Luris, but, like, it's not exactly... All right, there we go. Right on time. Right on time. I think I actually just Traverse for a Forest, so I can cast 2 spells next turn. Because they're just going to, like, dress down, bolt my Goyf anyway, so... We have 3 Goyfs, the best card ever printed, and a freaking Spider. That's our hand right now. Well, I guess if I double Goyf, they could just, like, actually kill both with the dress down. We'll see. We'll see what we draw. Sulfur Falls. They have 4 cards in hand. Heat, Bolt. They're going to cast dress down and draw cards, sure. Titania. Huh. That's pretty funny. So they end-stepped it so it would stay in play on our turn. So if I cast a tracker, it won't even do anything. I guess I just cast the Goyfs, though, and just eat the bolts, right? Whatever. We have 1,000 cards in our hand. Who cares? Goyf. Goyf. Your turn. Is Ishkanah ever what we want? They didn't cast the bolts? Really? Huh. Alright. Sure, I guess. Right, it's flash. Okay. I'm like, what? Right, it's got flash. All right, sure. So we're not going to block. They have a flash enchantment. They'll make our blocks bad. They cast the thingy. They bolt my 2 Goyfs. I just play 2 more threats. And they have, like, infinite cards. This is ridiculous. Hey! They're Croxa dressed down. Okay, now I get the joke. Okay. Very funny. I get the joke now. You're hilarious. They have counterspell too. What a sicko. All right. Very funny. I mean, we did give them 4 turns of doing literally nothing to give them time to get us all set up. So, unfortunately, they just have this every turn because they have Luris, and Luris is a stupid magic card. So, here are all my Goyfs. All right, I'm gonna bolt the tracker. Blah, blah, blah. Now I have a 5/6 in play. Not for long, though, so they can just dress down again. Oh, if I dress down, then so they'll attack and then dress down. We have Sorcery Creature. Which is Ishkanah, I guess. We're just, like, dead, honestly. Yeah, we're just dead. They're going to snap. All right, whatever. We're just dead. All right. Tough game there. Obviously, we didn't draw land for 4 turns. Couldn't cast any of our spells. Not very fun magic, but it's okay. We interested in any sort of graveyard hate? I don't think so. I mean, we just, like, didn't actually play Magic that game, so I'm not, like, particularly worried about it. What are you going to do? I mean, the thing is that Dress Down Luris looked really good that game. They just had Luris in play for 5 turns. If you have Luris in 5 play, Luris in play for 5 turns with anything, you win the game. That's why Luris is so annoying. It's just like real fire design of like card that wins the game in 2 turns uncontested, you know? All right, this is better. This is a better hand. Not great, but better. We can keep this. Cage isn't bad. I mean, it's not great. You know, like, I think it's alright. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Put mulligans again? Sure. We could just cast Shadowspear, but we can just not take damage. They're a Croxa deck. We'll just say go. Letting them draw 3 cards. Yeah, I mean, we just obviously just couldn't cast our spells, so. Alright, so end step. Crack fetch. Yeah, Lars is a very stupid card. Very stupid card. That's just a lot of sagas. So we're not gonna saga yet, because I want to play. I want to use my mana for creatures. I want to play Nissa next turn, and then we'll play saga and then start making constructs. All right, so Shock, Kroxa. We can ditch a Saga here, I think. Then we can just play our second Saga, Nihil Spellbomb. It's pretty good. So Saga, add a mana, and play Nissa for a Forest. And say go. Next turn we can Tracker, Spellbomb, Clue. We can just like make a construct play Spellbomb, which is also pretty cool. So I do want to get both constructs off of it. So yeah, definitely not casting a spell here into their mana too. So chapter 2, Thoughtseize with an amazing draw. Saga goes up. We'll start by attacking with Nissa. They want to snap block. I don't really care. Yeah, like Aspiring Spike tweeted a picture somewhat recently that was, I'm working on a new modern deck. What do you guys think? It was just Companion, Lurrus, 4 Bauble in the main deck. That's like half the decks in the format. And like half, I mean like a dozen different decks. It's absurd. It's not reasonable. It should not be like that. Thoughtseize you. Counterspell. Absolutely. Great exchange. All right, so say go. Make construct, cast Spellbomb. Iteration, fantastic. Correct. JW, you're totally correct. I un-auto yielded. They Steam Vents, they reveal it, sure. So we're going to make ourselves a doofer. And then we're going to untap, stack the ability. Draw a land here, hopefully. That's a land. We like that. Make ourselves a doofer. Tapping green. Yep. Car instructs all day. We're going to exile their graveyard. We're going to have a great, grand old time here. We're going to get map or bobble. I think I like map. Just kind of keep the train going. All right, so play land, play Spellbomb. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you know, like... there's no deck command, y'all. My deck trackers aren't working right now. They're work in progress. It's on my Twitter. I think Urza Saga needs banning. I don't think it necessarily needs to be banned right this second, but I think it will definitely be banned in the next year. It's just far too good of a Magic card. If it didn't make the second token, I think it's an awesomely designed A+ card, but because it can make a second token, it's just way too good. It shouldn't be such a powerful threat by itself. They're going to bolt my Nissa, whatever. And they're going to take 5. And then we're going to say go, because they only have 4 cards for Kroxa. They put any card in their graveyard or respond by a Spellbombing. Yeah, the people are still iterating on what the best Urza deck is, and there's been no major events to like solidify it, so no one's had a real incentive to like really break it. Like if the SG Tour were to come back tomorrow and there were 5 opens in Modern, I think by then it would be iterated on enough to be the thing. So they'll crack that land, we Spellbomb them, pay a black, draw a card. They're going to respond by casting Unholy Heat on a construct. So, like, that's fine. You know, like, our Urza Saga was literally just a 3-for-1. Which is, you know, so, like, all right, yeah, go nuts. Pay a black, exile that. It'd be cool if they had Snap there, honestly. They could snap the heat and kill the thing, but they don't have that, so sure. All right, so they get a Swamp. They have 3 cards in hand. Our hand is stacked. We have Delirium. We have Titania. We draw land. We have Map for Urza Saga. We have Tracker plus Constructs, which is pretty cool, too. Put Lurrus in hand? Yeah. Lurrus in hand with no graveyard is a pretty weak play. Traverse. It's funny, now you can just Traverse for Urza Saga. I want to make clues. No, let's Traverse for a fetch land, honestly. So let's just cast track. Let's cast the Traverse first. Cast Traverse. Get a fetch land. Play Tracker. Dubs Clues. Sure, that's fine. They bolt. And we it's so funny because like with Urborg in play, you always get the non-swamp. This is the opposite. So we'll get the swamp, I guess. And then we'll traverse for probably Urza's Saga, I would think. Oh, it's a creature too. Duh. They have 3 cards in hand, one of which is Lurrus. I mean, we can just get Tracker again. Because the thing is, like, we want to make sure we don't, like, completely go into the graveyard. So if they, like, exile my graveyard next turn, we don't, like, ruin our, like, get some Delirium card or whatever. I'm just going to get Tracker. Just going to get Tracker. Get Tracker. So we get in for 4 here. They go to 5 life points. We have Shadowspear in play. We have Tracker. We can Tracker, crack for a fetch land, make 2 more clues, act for a bunch. We can Shadowspear the construct. We can do so many different things here. They have a Lurrus that's naked with nothing going on. And, yeah, it's a Lurrus. So go, untap. We will, Blooming Marsh. Sure. Cast Tracker. If they counter it, we'll just get Urza Saga. They didn't counter it. Alright, play this. Get a treasure. Whatever, clue. Shadowspear? Do I want a Shadowspear? I must have seen attack. Yeah, I'm seen attack. This is lethal, so kill it. Or don't. Opponent's like, I would never, ever block with my Lurrus. No, absolutely not. I'll die first. And then die they did. We are on the draw. Oh, look, it's Lurrus again. Who would have thought we'd ever play against Lurrus? Like 6 times the league. All right, so we got Goyf, Ooze, Traverse. All right, it's okay. It's not great, but it's fine. This deck is pretty sweet. This deck is pretty sweet. Yeah, the Urza Saga second chapter is to say as a sorcery. Simple as that. It's all it has to do. All it has to do. All right, so we're going to keep. Put them all into 6. Our hand's not great, but it's fine. Oh, I see your Lurrus 6 times a league. 6 times a league is too. I can't even do it. It's so funny. It's like the Beatles song. You know, the Beatles song? It's like. All right, so Blackleaf Cliffs, go. Saga. All right, so there's Marsh Spellbomb, go. All right, so I'll say go. I mean, I'm not going to play Goyf into, you know, like a boltable board. Same with Ooze. So our hand's like a little slow. We can Traverse for a land, though, honestly, and just say go. Inquisition of Kozilek. So they must have drawn that, unless they're like. Let's say go, I don't know. Lurrus, Lurrus, Lurrus. Be a fun meme. Oh, man. First time you hit that follow button, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for my great singing. Appreciate that so much. My name is Jim. If it's your first time here, I'm a full-time content creator. I play every format. I play all the time. I make lots of content. And playing some Modern. Playing some Delirium. 1-0. We play against Lurrus, Lurrus, Lurrus. The 5 best companions alive. Lurrus, 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 and Lurrus. So we're going to Marsh here, and we could, like, Traverse Just for I don't need a third land anymore, or fourth land. Once Saga dies, we have land, enchantment, Goyf in the graveyard. I guess this is an artifact too. Don't want a Saga. I don't think I want a Saga. I also don't play Scavenging Ooze for nothing either. It's kind of a weird, turn. Like, I don't really want to start Sagaing yet. Nor do I want to, like, traverse. I just, like, don't want to do anything yet. Honestly, our hand is just, like, just a lot of, like, somewhat reactive things. Playing Grist is pretty cool, though. So we'll just play as I go, honestly. We might just pop the Spellbomb for, like, you know, a few cards worth of value and just a card draw, maybe. Probably want a Grist next turn. Scalding Tarn. This is actually, like, the same deck we just played against. This is the same person, is it? Alright, I'm gonna hold my Spellbomb. They nerfed Luris a year ago. Yeah, well, that version of Luris was, like, one of the most obscene Magic cards ever printed. Like, it was actually in every deck. Yeah, Jubles, totally. Totally. Like, the fact that anyone thought that that was, like, an okay thing to print boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. Watery Grave on the main phase here. Alright, we're just cracking fetches here. What are they up to? Boggles? No, not Boggles. Boggles, Goober. Goober. If I used to say the word Boggles, Goober just pops out of nowhere. Huh? What? What's going on over here? They're going to put Luris in their hand? I mean, we're going to resolve Grist here. Do I want to eat their graveyard or just wait? I think I just wait. I don't think there's a reason to do that yet. I'm just untap. Now, do I want to start making Urza Saga tokens next turn? You gotta be careful with Saga. You wanna make sure you can make both tokens. I think I do. So it's Saga. And play Grist the Hunger Tide. Can you force a negation at Grist? Wow, you can't. That's really cool. That's a really fun interaction. Alright, we'll take up. Seven Dwarves. Luris, that's fun. That's really cool. That's cool. I like that. You can't Essence Scatter Grist, that's correct. So I guess you can Celtate anyway, but you can Cavern of Souls Grist also. It's a fun card. One red in the pool. Here's a Ragavan. Ragavan does not line up very well against Grist. That's for sure. Yeah, all day, every day. Let's go. So, untap. Trigger Saga. We draw Assassin's Trophy. Sure, whatever. Make a Grist token. We're going to leave Spellbomb up. And we're going to play Zuran Orb also. Like, it's just so unreal how good Urza Saga is in a non-artifact deck, you know? Alright, we're not going to attack here. I'm just going to play it super safe against this Ragavan. We're so far ahead. You can Vial a Grist. You can Company a Grist. A fun design. Fun design. No attacks. We're going to play it safe here. Just going to play it safe. Blue and black in the pool. Just kidding. Could be your commander. It's true. I don't play commander personally, but I think that that's a weird Ramalok. What are they doing? That Planeswalkers should be able to be your commanders anyway. That's my completely. You don't need this thought. Totally unsolicited. Don't even play the format. I have an idea though. Listen to me. I have an idea. In the true nature of the internet. Alright, I mean. Imagine Drown the Lock on a freaking insect token. What are they doing? Are they drunk? Kicking the old hornet nest. Absolutely. Gotta get that engagement. Kindness is all about engagement. Like, what are you doing? As a non-commander player in chat, I do agree with your idea. That's good. That's good. My unnuanced, uneducated opinion and your unnuanced, uneducated opinion trumps all other opinions. Inquisition of Kozilek. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Yeah, sweet trade. We traded 2 Grist tokens for a Draumalok and a Ragavan. They're gonna take my Traverse. Okay. What else do you want to do, opponent? Because you're not really impressing me here. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen better. Sonic with the raid. Thanks, Sonic. Appreciate that. Sonic moderator extraordinaire. Untap. Draw. Yeah, I mean, just these uncounterable 4/4s for you. Oh no. They bolted. They are just using every card they have on my things that make multiple cards. And we're going to go get Shadowspear or Bobble. I think Shadowspear is kind of cool. Make a Grist token. I'm a little tempted to axe their graveyard. But I guess I could axe my graveyard too. Because if they try and Draumalok me. Let's say go. Oh, I could have sacked the... I could have sacked the Saga too. No, I couldn't have. Couldn't sack Saga for... Well, yeah, I could have. I could have sacked Saga and gained 2 life before... And I still would have gotten the thing. Whatever. Yeah, I screwed up. I didn't gain 2 life, folks. Call the police. Call the police. This is in their hand, not in their exile zone, so... Oh, I need your Luris 6 times a league. Beginning combat, sure. I mean, I kind of want to draw a card off Spellbomb. We're just, like, crushing them. Like, they're not even doing anything, you know? Grist is a creature in a planeswalker for Delirium? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. I don't want to keep making land drops, so... Does straight the construct though? That was maybe a bad play. I don't know. Well, now I can shatter shock the construct. Whatever. Sure. Fine. Whatever. Maybe that was wrong. I don't know. We just have other threats and stuff. Like, now they have no graveyard. We still have Grist. Whatever, you know? Like, Witherbloom Command. All right, I'm not a fan of this card. I feel like Brennan hit it out of the park with this deck, except for this card. This card's pretty terrible. I guess actually, it can't return Urza Saga, actually. Never mind, this card's good. I lied. This card's great. Now I see it. Mill 3, Drain 2. Return Urza Saga. Castle Locthwain, too. Alright, and then play Tarmogoyf. And plus this. We are just destroying them. Yeah, I mean... what's up over there? Anything cool? Alright.
Game. Blouses.
That was some game. Bolting 1/1 tokens and throwing away monkeys and stuff. So I assume that's the same deck we just played against. Looks pretty similar. We're going to bring in Thoughtseize and Tireless Tracker. We're going to cut the Ishkanah and probably like a push or 2. What I cut last time? Other commands, right? Command was actually... I didn't see the Urza Saga interaction with Command. That's pretty cool. Oh, man, I'm dying. I'm good. I'm going to cut the Witness. It's freaking terrible. And I'm going to cut... Again, I don't think we need the Zuran Orb plan against them. because we just don't need to like combo off our Titania to win. So that's more for like Tron as a way to like just kill them all at once. We just can play a regular game, Magic, win the game. So Urza Saga is similar to Field of the Dead. It's similar in the sense that it's just like so universally powerful. I could sort of see that. It's obviously a different card, but did you hear about the banning of the book in 2022 Standard? Yes, I have. I don't really care that much. I haven't played that format. It's best of one. It's not a real format. Doesn't really matter that much because the combo's just annoying. So Saga cannot tutor Ballista, folks. Urza Saga says tutor for a card that costs exactly 0 or exactly 1. It cannot get Ballista. It cannot get an artifact land. It cannot get a portable hole or a Arkham's Astrolabe. The card has to have a 1 or a 2 in the top right corner for it to get it. Oh, I need your love, girl. Luris is stupid.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
So, yeah, if Saga could get Lotus Bloom, it'd be busted. How do you nerf Saga? It's very, very simple. You just make it so the middle ability is only as a sorcery. So you can't make 2 tokens. If Saga only makes 1 token, it's a totally reasonable card. I think it's actually an awesome design. But the fact they can make a literal army for free with no downside, no card advantage lost, and uncounterable is just unbelievable. It's just not okay. It's too self-contained as a threat. Until end of turn's also fine. Sure, whatever. Just make it so you can only use it once, basically. Unless you, like, untap it manually with something. So, this is, like, a real fair hand. But we're going to keep it. I mean, it's got 2 of the best cards ever printed in it. I can't not keep it. Mish's Bobble, looking at themselves and then Cliff, so they like their top card. That's not cool. Ugh. All right. Yeah, not this. This is like we're playing Pioneer or something like that. Top Stumble. The Rock. If you smell. All right. Well, we're not playing Tourach for 2 mana, and we're not traversing for a swamp, so we're just gonna say go again. Watery Grave. Okay. It's like Grixis Luris control. With snow-covered lands. There's a Nihil Spellbomb. No cards in this graveyard, my friend. No cards in this graveyard. Right on time. All right, we're casting the freaking Hierarch and just saying go. We don't want to cast Tracker without a clue to make. We can kick Tourach. Like, just go. Yeah, but Evil Green, the reason why it goes in everything is because it's too universally powerful. You know, it's really good in Affinity. All right, we're just gonna bottom this because you're playing an artifact deck. You're putting Ornithopter in your deck in Affinity, so it should be good in Affinity. You know, but the fact that it's so good by itself without even playing other artifacts is just way too good. Here's an iteration, it's fine. I mean, now they probably can't counter Tracker, which is good. So we can like Tracker land. We don't have the option to Tourach, so we don't have triple black, so it's fine. Made a 1/1 servo. That wouldn't be good enough. That wouldn't be good enough. They're gonna put a Voidwalker in exile. This is actually insane for us. So they're gonna tap out on their turn into our Fatal Push, and we get to Tracker them. That's great. That's great. We like that. We like that a whole lot. Go to 16. Yeah. Yeah. Play your silly card. Bobble. Okay. Push. They have 3 cards in hand.
Get off my plane.
How'd the Bard deck do? It was certainly fun. It was a wild ride. Look for it on YouTube over the next day or two. And they're going to bobble us. We are going to draw a crit. New sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. You should join the Discord, all right? So this is just like tracker, clue. And the question is, do I want to traverse also? I think I do, just to get a swamp and just set up for Tourach next turn, maybe. Make them deal with this and then just Tourach them. I just want a land drop for next turn for another tracker also. Let's look at our top card. And let's decide if we want to do it like that. It's Urza Saga. Urza Saga is pretty good. So I think we're just going to leave that on top and not play and not traverse. So put tracker. It doesn't mean we can't play Tourach. But tracker is probably to take over this game. So they have, we're going to 5 cards in hand, right? Tireless Tracker clues plus Urza Saga is really cool. However lame, Asmo food oval chase is with Urza Saga, Tireless Tracker clues are really cool. Blue in the pool for our opponent. They're going to play Seal of Removal. Okay. And they're going to put Luris in their hand? Sure. 5 cards in hand. When are they going to seal, and are they going to seal? They are going to seal, okay. Well, that's a Tourach if we want it. That gives us a 40% chance to hit their Luris. Are we interested in those odds? Otherwise, it's just like Tracker, another clue. Then they can play Luris, recur the Seal of Removal. No, I think Seal's pretty good in the Luris decks, honestly. It's better in the Shadow decks, but... Never tell me the odds. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're going for it. We're going for it. Let's go. Who's pumped for this? Let's just freaking do it. Let's just do it. Here we go. Random discard. We're going hunting. And... Goodbye, Luris of a Dream Den.
Oh, it's raining helix! Oh my god!
Tourach says...
Get off my plane.
Oh, you love to see it. Winning your flips is so nice. God, that wasn't even a flip. Oh, you love to see that. Oh, yeah. All right. That was like 7-10 of spades against 6s. 7-10 not spades, no. 7-10 off against 6s. Oh, yeah. K command? I mean, if they have K command, we just like... Whatever. Stop being negative, chat, all right? Come on. Didn't that feel better than safe play? Oh, it felt great. I enjoyed it a lot. Now you got this honk and chunk and 4-3 in play, too. We got Urza Saga, Clues, Tracker, Bobble. All right. First things first. You. Go. Over there. All right. All right. Start with Tracker. Blue, red? Aether Gust. Sure, whatever. Put it on top. And now we're going to play Saga. Should I play another Tracker? With Tracker with no clues, like usually a big no-no. I'll just play Bobble. I'll Bobble them on their turn. Play Saga. Just Bobble them on their turn, crack a clue, end step, and just like go for it next turn. We're already winning on the board, so... End step, pop the Spellbomb. You got it. You got it. It's gone. My graveyard's gone, alright? You defeated my graveyard. Up. And they're also going to Unholy Heat my Tourach. They just drew the heat off the draw. That's pretty sick. That was a good draw. All right, whatever. Yeah, it's fun. So that dies. That gets exiled. That was a good draw, honestly. That was a pretty good draw. Upkeep, we're going to bobble them. We're going to see if they're drawing a Ragavan. That's annoying. All right, back-to-back heaters for our opponent here. We can at least draw our tracker so they can't cast it. That was pretty gross, honestly. So they went Spellbomb, draw trigger, into heat to kill my thing, into Ragavan with haste. All right. Go Cubs. Go Cubbies. All right. Here it comes. I mean, we are going to draw our tracker with our clue. What's our top card going to be? It's going to be an Overgrown Tomb. Dash back to hand. Let's draw a fetch land here. Actually, we want an Urza Saga probably. So draw off Bobble. Fatal Push. Draw Blooming Marsh. That's fine. So we'll go up to Chapter 2. So we get to play Tracker. Play land, make a clue, and say go with Construct up. And we are way ahead on resources here. We're down a card in hand, but we have more mana, more things in play. They're going to play Snapcaster Mage, and then Unholy Heat my Tracker, which is fine. Tracker got its value, you know? We have Push for Ragavan, too. If we decide to go that route and not try and just block it. Nah, we gotta make Construct. It's just a free thing, so... They had to use Snap for a removal spell on the tracker, so I think our token's probably good. Yeah, Unholy Heat's really, really good. Like, really, really good. Like, the removal spells they added to the format between Unholy Heat and Prismatic Ending are both bonkers good. Like, they are so good. All right. Dashing. And waiting. Just your average play of dashing and then waiting. That is true. I mean, yeah, with Ragavan in the format, there needs to be enough removal. That's where it's good on turn 1, so... Make a token. If they kill us here, they'll have to use their mana anyway. Yeah, this is great. This is awesome. Just kill Ragavan, get a Construct. Drawing a land or a spell is great here. They only have 2 cards left. I think we're just crushing them, honestly. We have a Castle in play, too, so... Drop return. Another Urza Saga. Yo, bro. I heard you liked Urza Saga. Let me tell you. I got the card for you. Alright, so... Sack this thing. Shadowspear, Spellbomb, or Map. I actually like Spellbomb a lot here. Then we get to play a Tracker. We also have 4 types in our bin, too. Another Urza Saga for a Construct. I'm sorry, for a clue. Deck list is on my Twitter. My deck trackers aren't working right now. And then we are going to pass the turn with Fatal Push up and Spellbomb up. And we're feeling pretty good about life. We have Delirium with only 3 cards in our graveyard, which is super cool. And just like, oh. Yeah, 3 cards Delirium. Super smooth, super wrinkly brain here. Steam Vents, sure. Then you find Life Malone to review the Sagas. I mean, Saga can just get Expedition Map, which will just keep the cycle going anyway, so... Poor Snapcaster Mage. You know? Just chilling. Just chilling. Alright. Move to combat. Coming in. I mean, it's not like we don't have more constructs. You know? Like, I'll just block. Alright, cool. We also have Castle in play, so our managing our life total is pretty important too. Like, this is just... They just, like, all of these exchanges they made in this match have been so bad for them. Like... They're just spending actual cards to deal with tokens I'm making, you know? What's up, Crimson? We're crushing it right now. We are clowning our opponent. You can crack a clue here now. Jimmy Crack Clue and I care. Couldn't they have bolted the freaking Tireless Tracker? Like, all right, sure. They're gonna snap. We're gonna Spellbomb here for maximum. Like, we're not gonna card off of it. We're just so ahead, and like they're gonna try an Aether Gust. Yeah, whatever. Let's get out of here. We don't care about the card. Just don't care at all. We're so ahead on cards. They have Titania Loop Saga too. Yes, yes. This is the Urza Saga all day, every day deck. Untap and draw. Nissa, Vastwood Seer, Traverse the Ulvenwald. About to go to chapter 3 here, so we're going to... Can I, like, let this resolve? Wait, this is chapter 2. Yeah, that's fine. Chapter 2, not chapter 3. Okay, so we're going to get Nissa. We have Delirium, too. We're just, like, absolutely crushing our opponent. What's up, Evil Green? Have you go, my friend. Thanks, Green. Appreciate that. Nissa. Like, this is a joke. Like, we are so far ahead on resources. I'm out of forests? Oh, you son of a... Fine. Alright, fine. I'll just traverse for a land the old-fashioned way. I see how it is. Give me Catacombs. Give me some clues. Flip Nissa here. Remember Nissa? And, yeah, I mean, whatever. Swamp. Sure. Clue. Yeah, sure. This thing... I'm gonna make a 4/4 just freaking kill them. Make a 4/4. Titania is good, but yeah, we've not really needed it for sure. Get him for a bunch. Yeah, the game's over.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
If you want to grind, this deck grinds pretty freaking well. Woo, boy. Round 3 on the play. Whoa, that's a hand. That's a keeper, though, honestly. We should have a cycling thing and a traverse and a Tarmogoyf. We can keep this. Architects of Will here. Adorable. It's an artifact that goes to the graveyard for Delirium. And you can traverse for it if you need to draw like a removal spell. It's adorable. Just adorable deck building. Alright, so... We also allow for a 3/4 Tarmogoyf on turn 2. Botanical Sanctum? Okay. Sure. What's the Sanctum deck in the format? Infect? I mean, can Infect keep a hand without a 1-drop? Oh, it's always Living End. Oh, it's always Living End!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Nice Living End deck. Alright, I don't think I want a Saga yet, because we can actually Tourach against Living End, which is really, really cool. It could be Rhinos also, obviously, but because every card they cycle, Tourach will grow, but we can just do that later. So I'm going to shock in here and play Tarmogoyf. We're not ready to Saga yet, so play Goyf, 3/4, say go. Don't you spell snare me. If they cycle here or not, we'll let us know what they're playing. All right, it's Living End. Oh, Living End. How funny are you? That's a... Oh, no.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I am sad. I was so arrogant. All right, so we need to get some things into our graveyard. It's funny, we could like Grist and just like sack our Tarmogoyf. Opponent wanted it more, yeah, I guess. What are they thinking about? What the hell's going on? You know, like. All right. Yeah, that's a problem. All right. Draw. Castle Locthwain. I mean, we can like Tourach them next turn, but obviously they can just just Living End already. Now the question is, do we play Grist and just sack our Tarmogoyf to the Grist? I suppose Grist also mills cards, so in theory it would help fill the graveyard as well. Alright, let's start by attacking. We're definitely doing that, so. Right now we have artifact, creature, land in the graveyard. Any modern D&D decks? No, not really. Not a very impactful set for modern, which is a good thing, honestly, because every set can't be insane, you know? Alright, so play Castle. Grist would come back with Living End, yes. But no way to really get it in the graveyard. Play Grist. They know we have Tourach also, so do we just sacrifice Tarmogoyf? I think we win a longer game. So they like cycle here, get back Curator, Grief, we get back Architect, Tarmogoyf, and still have Grist in play. The question is like, can we still win that game? I'm gonna do it. I could actually kill the Grist with the Tarmogoyf also. Oh god, how deep do we go here, folks? How deep do we go? Do we kill our own Planeswalker and our own Tarmogoyf here? Like, they're definitely gonna have it next turn. They kept 7 cards. Oh, we're gonna freaking do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm a crazy person. I'm a crazy person. Our hand is still pretty good. And Traverse can get any creature once we do this, so we can get a Scavenging Ooze as well. Sacrifice creature for Grist on our died. Yes. I'm a crazy person. Wait, what? Oh yeah, target that. Alright. Graveyard full. You like my shirt? You like my shirt? Call us apparel. Go get him yourself. Call us apparel at shop. Alright, Waker of Waves is really, really big, but we can use Grist to kill it, so. Of course, the problem is that they have End Step Outburst. That kind of sucks also. Man, they're really hitting all their marks here, honestly. They're hitting all their marks. Just have Outburst too. Freaking sicko. Freaking sicko. Now they have Waker, Grief. So now they can just kill Grist. Alright, I guess we just Tourach them and just try and get lucky. I guess they would respond if a Tourach with the Cascade. Without a Claw, they don't need to Cascade. That's fine, though. So if we have time, we can, like, traverse for, you know, Scavenging Ooze and so on and so forth. Alright, we're going to Saga. I'm just going to fire up Tourach here. Traverse won't do anything if they get, like, Living End response. They respond, you can use Grist. Oh, that's true. That's right. That's right. So, yeah, we'll do this. Alright, Tourach. Go get him, buddy. Discard 2 cards at random. They discarded a Misty and a Striped Riverwinder. So, perhaps they don't have it? Or they have multiples of it and didn't care. Like, if you have 2 Outbursts there, do you allow to resolve to make your Outburst better? Okay. They're cycling. Alright. They don't got it yet, folks. They don't got it yet. Tourach gets bigger. However, the problem is, like, the more crap they get, the worse it gets for me. They have Wraith, too. Oh, my God. Although Tourach doesn't grow, which is pretty fun. Kind of a fun interaction, because cycling is discarding. Alright, so here we go. We're going to have Grist, Goyf, Architect versus a lot of stuff. Is it possible to come back and win this game? I don't know. Look at our top 3 cards. Ishkanah, Grafwidow. We have Creature, Artifact, Land. Ishkanah's like pretty good actually. But no Delirium yet. Yikes. Alright, I guess I don't want to draw Traverse, so. Alright. They have 2 big flyers and a menace creature and a Shardless agent. Yeah. What a sicko drawing that Grief. What a monster. An absolute monster. Oh, we can sacrifice the Architect for Delirium, actually. I mean, no, we have artifact, creature, sorcery. Oh, wait, what? Why did Traverse... Oh, the grief. They griefed our Traverse. Oh, I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention. That's great. All right. Can Ishkanah win this game for us? We can play this, make spiders, kill the Waker of the Waves, and, like, maybe with a chance to win this game? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And we're going to sacrifice, I think, the Architects to kill the Waker of the Waves. Because spiders seem better for blocking. This is a scrappy game. This is a extremely scrappy game. I'm amazed we're even in this game, honestly. But so now, Glyph's a 4/5. We're at 15. Saga dies next turn and gets, like, maybe Shadowspear. That puts an enchantment in the graveyard also, which will grow Goyf even more. If the Planeswalker dies, it'll grow Goyf even more. And Shadowspeared Goyf does seem pretty good. Sweet Axe. Memory Jar sweet. This game's tight. This game's tight, folks. Tight, tight, tight. Oh, putting small things in big places is tight. Wow, wow, wow. Is it going to be hard to win this game, Jim? Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. GTA in 2021 would be like... be very good against some decks and not great against most decks. Grist is a creature in the graveyard, yes. Yeah, Ryan George is the best. I like Ryan George a lot. And they are, like, in the freaking tank here. Yeah, I've seen his solo stuff too. We've seen all the pitch meetings, or we've seen all the pitch meetings for movies that we've actually seen, and we've seen most of his solo stuff too. He's great. He's really, really funny. That's the guy from the movie. That's the name of the movie. What are you doing, opponent? All right, well, while wait for our opponent, my name is Jim. It's the first time here at that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I do content full-time. I produce videos on YouTube. I stream on Twitch. I do content for CoolStuffInc.com. I play in tournaments. I do commentary. I'm just a full-timer. I'm a full-timer, and I'm able to do that because of you. Thank you so much, everyone. You're all great. On. I'm a professional. I do this for a living. So that's all because of you fine folks. Thank you so much. Aww. There it is. I got it. I got it. Comment of the day for this video? No way you win that game, Jim. All capital letters. What is going on? I don't know what my opponent's doing. There we go. Into combat. This just drains life, right? Yeah. Here comes the Swamp Walker. That's tough. And nope. I mean, they have literal Swamp Walk. I cannot block it in any way. Because I have a Swamp in play. They're really having trouble here. Okay. Okay. What do we get with Urza Saga? What do we get? We want Saga to live too. That's the awkward part. I mean, sorry, we want Goyf to live because Goyf's gonna be very, very big next turn. We can get the Shadowspear for it as well. So like, I don't want to block with the Goyf. Wait, Grist is. So they're gonna kill Grist with the Street Wraith. Actually, so because they're gonna kill Grist, if Grist dies the same time as the Tarmogoyf damage would happen, Goyf will be a 5/6 and bounce off the river thing, right? Judge. Pretty sure that's how it works. This goes here. This goes here. We'll just chump this. Do I even chump? Maybe I actually want the spider for later. 11's fine. That's how it works, right, Judge? Judge, somebody help me. I need an adult. So we kill the 4/3. Grist is a creature and a planeswalker in the graveyard, yes. Pretty sure that's how it works. So yeah, we'll take 4 here, and we'll kill their thing. Maybe I should have a spider here too and just kill this then. That's worth killing. So kill that, kill that. Yeah, and then we're gonna have a monstrous Tarmogoyf. We're gonna make a construct, and we're gonna get a spear. Oh my god! Oh my god!
So you get nothing.
I didn't play her a violent outburst. What the card actually does. Oh no. Oh no. It did grow Tarmogoyf though. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's still gonna work. There was no instant in the graveyard. It's gonna work.
Bingo!
All right.
It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Wasn't Goyf a 6/5? Chad, did you lie to me? Chat lied to me. This Goyf should not have died, right? State-based actions for Walker. Grist and Goyf checked at the same time. Chat, you lied to me, you son of a... Stupid... Any judges in chat? Alright, that's bad for us. Alright, if I had known it was that, I wouldn't have blocked like that. But okay, sure.
Love the co-ented. Watched every 10 new brew and liked every one. Awesome content.
Thanks, Dark. Oh, that sucks. I thought that if Grist and Goyf died at the same time in combat, the Tarmogoyf would see the Grist die and get the toughness boost to not die. Apparently that was not true. So I probably wouldn't have blocked like that. But that's okay. That's fine. Just draw. Alright. We draw Urza Saga. I mean, so we get to make a construct. Alright. Search for an artifact. What are we going to get now? Because now Shadowspear is like much worse, obviously. I guess we can equip it still, right? Oh, man. Is Grist not a walker in the yard? It is, but like, apparently they just die at the same time. I don't want map. I don't want bobble. Yeah, it's Shadowspear, I guess. Oh, man. Brutal. Alright, so play Saga. We're going to pump probably a spider, I would think. Because a 3/3 construct can't even block anything effectively. I guess it can. And then next turn I can this is block here. This chump blocks here. That's fine. I guess put it here. All right, Saga. Still trying to win this game, folks. Still trying to win this game. I'm doing my best. Next turn we get construct as well. So put on spider. I can kill the 4/4. I don't think we can afford to like quad block the 4/4 though. This is unblockable forever. Menace is very annoying to block. I might I think I double block the Menace creature and then single block the Curator. I don't like kills 2, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's better. I mean, we also need to have mana to activate Saga next turn, so we can't afford to move the Shadowspear. Maybe depending on what we draw. This has been a freaking tight game. What a ridiculous game this is. Usually these combo decks are just like bang, 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 win, 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 or lose, lose, lose. And our opponent's like really wants it too. New sub, Fulinator. New sub. What's your name? Wait from? Thanks so much. We already played Gruul. Yeah, that'll be on YouTube over the next few days. And the deck build that Freshly Brewed it will be up for subscribers only. Bonus content maybe tomorrow, tonight, something like that. So. All right, let's go. Beginning combat. Just coming up. All right, this is great. I mean, better plays than not. Yeah, I got that Goyf part. Yeah, I understand. All right, sweet. Guess who's back? I don't know why I hit the laugh track for that one, but let's do that one.
Bingo!
Sure. All right, so now I have a Goyf to go with our Shadowspear, which is awesome. So we're going to attack with the Shadowspear construct. I don't mind trading here and just gaining life, so attack with this. There's currently Grist, Ishkanah, Tarmogoyf, Architect, Tourach in the graveyard. So if they living end again, our graveyard's pretty full. Yes. If the bonus content goes up on YouTube for members, and then will be posted in the VODs on Twitch, and VODs are only viewable to stream folk or just for subscribers. So if you're a Twitch subscriber, you'll find it in the VODs when it goes up, and if you're a YouTuber, it'll be in there. So all right, they're gonna block like that. That's fine. We're gonna construct. Gonna kill both these things. Gain 4 life. Play Goyf. The first 5 episodes of Bronze to Mythic are recorded. They'll go up tomorrow morning. That was yesterday's stream. This is a honky, chonky Goyf.
Oh my god, Becky.
Don't usually see him that big. Only thing missing right now is Tribal. Goyfs are hilarious. All right, Mr. Stomps. What do you got for me? Because I'm feeling a living end here. I'm not going to lie. Because they're kind of like running out of options. Kind of like half the living end, I feel like. Fatal Push. We can push our own Goyf in response. That's awesome. So let's make a construct. I'm going to search for a expedition map. I'm going to just attack with the Goyf and not equip it. Because I'm feeling a living end here. I'm feeling an outburst of living end. That's why they blocked their board off last turn. And if not, we're still in fine shape too. So get map. I'm going to swing with the Goyf and the Construct. Need to play one Nameless Aversion. Maybe one Bitter Blossom? Something. Can't traverse for inversion, right? It's like it's pretty sweet. I agree. It's like super, super cool. They're going to hard cast the card Subtlety. That was unexpected. Okay, sure. I mean, losing Goyf here isn't the end of the world, as long as we kill 2 things. Alright, yeah, they 100% have. Although, if they chump, they have a living end. They didn't chump, though. That's interesting. So we're going to kill the Wraith, because the Wraith is unblockable. So, kill that. Get in for 7. They should leave the Goyf unattended. I'm still going to leave a push. I'm going to play around a living end here. Because next turn we just equip the Goyf and just kill them, so... Why not block with more stuff? Or why not block with... They could have put, like, the 2 4 toughness creatures on the Goyf. Go to 4. All right. Sure. Spiders all day. Never leave a Goyf unattended. There it is. Cycle. Sure. They get to scry 1 off their Curator. Which is cute. And these cards actually have abilities when they're in play, which is funny. Alright, I mean, this card's sweet too. I always like this card. I'm happy to see his play finally. It's a pretty good card, honestly. Cracked map on our turn for a land. We would have needed to get a black land to cast push, and I want to get an Urza Saga. We're not ready to do that yet, so. At the moment, it's also pumping up our construct too, so. Anti-boggles tech, yes. Alright, so just gonna untap. We're currently playing, holding up push for a Cascade spell, so if they living end, we can kill Goyf. And then we'll have 2 Goyfs, an Ishkanah, a Grist, an Architect, and a Tourach post living end, which I think is good enough to win. So, untap. Draw Blooming Marsh, sure. So now we're just going to map, get Urza Saga, play Urza Saga. Just never ever stop playing Urza Saga, ever. Sideboard is on the stream. Yeah, you'd see it when I put it up. Alright. Obi-Wan Jacoby. Honky Chonky Goyf rolling in. Tell me more about this block of yours. We could push one of these and try and kill them, but once again, if they have a living end here in response, we just lose the game, I think. So, yes, we can kill their hexproof stuff with spear, which is kind of cute also. So they're going to go to 3. We go to 19. We say go. Attacking all forces living end. I mean, they're going to do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, yeah, there's your outburst. I guess they would have forced it in... Then I wouldn't have gained a life then, because it would have forced them to do it. So, yeah, so they're going to living end. In response, I'm going to push my own creature. And when all is said and done, I think our board will be almost as good as theirs. If we target everything, they just have to living end before damage, so I don't gain 6 life or 7 life, right? All right, Ishkanah, Architects of Will, target ourselves. This is like the most interactive living end game I've ever seen. Usually games are very boring. So I have a hate card or I don't. You know, target them. Oh, you're right, because it's our turn currently. Yeah, I probably should target them. You're right. Push doesn't really do... Actually, does some stuff. Witness gets back. Whatever. Yeah, we're going to draw push, I think. Their board is good. They have a lot of stuff in play, you know. And it did remove the Planeswalker from the graveyard as well as all of the creatures in the graveyard. So, Goyf's only a 4/6 at the moment. Ishkanah is lethal. I don't have 7 mana, so... See, we wouldn't have gained that 9 life or 8 life if we had attack with everything last turn, because they would have had to do it in response to combat damage, and that life might save us now, so... How many outbursts have they cast so far? They've only cast 2, actually, so... We'll try and play around outbursts this time. Friggin' Waker of the Waves is destroying us here. They kill the Walker, the Goyfs grow. We still have Shadowspear also, so... I think they could have attacked with everything here. Couldn't all the flyers come in? Like, I guess they're also at 3, which die, so... Alright. Sure, so that dies... Grow the Goyf. We draw... That puts a Planeswalker and a creature in the bin. Untap. We draw Fatal Push. We get the ability. We want to make a token, but we want to push 2, I think. We're just going to Shadowspear Goyf and attack, I think. And then, when it dies, we'll push, like, one of the flyers, I guess. Right? Maybe. Making a Karnstruct seems not super relevant. Gaining 7 life does seem relevant. Attack with spiders. Well, for Revolt. Nah, we're getting Tarmogoyf in, I think. Tarmogoyf trades with, I don't know what to do here on it. We gotta, like, get going. They can block with, like, this thing and this thing. I only kill one thing with the Goyf. Shit, man, what a game. Alright, maybe I just say go and make a token, honestly. I'm just gonna say go. I don't think our attack's very good here, honestly. And we're also just threatening lethal with our spider. We could draw land. So, just say go. Yeah, the clock is taking a while. It's been a very, very, very long game. We know we're drawing, I think a witness, I think. So we can actually, like, witness push. Alright, they're so cowardly the rate's staying home, too. Make Karnstruct. Untap. Draw Witness. It's funny, I think our next card's land, too. I didn't think that far ahead. Witness, push. Do I want to make a token here? Or just wait? God, this game's complicated. And I can get a 0-mana artifact, which is going to be, I don't even know, probably a bauble. This is fine. Just tap for mana. Zuran or get bauble. We've already drawn for turn. So green, witness. Can I get a witness? I guess we could also grist the Waker of Waves, which is kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that, actually. Yes, we already have Revolt, but this is fine, too. Do this. Just sack, like, Tourach, I guess. Does hurt our... that shrinks our Goyf a lot. I don't know if I like that play, actually. Okay, so sack Tourach. Just like Witness over Tourach, I think. Jesus. It's the longest game of all time. Sack this, kill that. Goyf is now a 6-8. It'll be a 7-8. Still 2 lands off our spider, killing them. Goyf still only trades with like 1 creature. So, and we can use the... Yeah, I'm just gonna say go again. I want to use this Fatal Push to like break up their blocks, and like we can't really do that yet. So we're just gonna chill and say go. Hope opponent's Force in hand. That's possible. That's a possible card. Honestly. Gonna kill Grist? Sure. That's fine. So that grows the Tarmogoyfs. We're gonna wait till our turn to bobble for Delirium, so we'll just draw. Or Catacombs, sure. Send in the clowns. That's what I'm waiting for. They're at 3. So, like, they just can't die to the board, you know? We just draw a land and kill them with Ishkanah next turn, so this is mostly just to, like, gain life and break up their board a bit. They also only have 2 outbursts left. We can, if they were to living end again, we could like witness back the. I guess the Ishkanah would need to die too. All right, well, now our clock's higher than theirs, so correct. If they block poorly on Tarmogoyf, we can use the push to kill their creature and trample over for the win. Every creature here is pushable except for the Riverwinder or the Windcaller even. So. Yeah, crazy game. Crazy game. And the good news is you can board in like actual sideboard cards. You can board in like the Endurance. You can board in not Cage. You can board in that's it. I guess that's just it. It's just Endurance. But I guess Thoughtseize too. All right. So Grief, Subtlety. Five. Oh my god, they're blocking wrong. Unless they have a Force Negation, which is very, very likely, actually. Alright, this is a block that says they have... this block actually just kills them, so... This is a block that says they have Living End. Oh, they could have that card again. What's it called? What's it called? I'm gonna put this first. Decide if I want to kill it or not. Alright, they're currently dead on board, so we're passing with trample damage to kill them and see what they do. Petty Theft, the Shadowspear. Okay. So now we're gonna... That's actually fine, whatever. So this looks like it's gonna be another Living End. Which I guess is fine. So do we just not kill their creatures? 'Cause all we need to do is Ishkanah to kill them, so... Okay. I'm going to look at their top card. I should look at my top card. I was stupid. Top card, Sheet Wraith? Sure. Oh, they have more. They have Bow and Outburst. Oh, this is great. This is just a total blowout then. Because they're not going to Cascade, and we're just going to Fatal Push one of the creatures, so... No Cascade. Cast Bow and Outburst. We cast Fatal Push to save one of our Goyfs. I guess we'll save, is it 7 and 7? Doesn't actually matter what we save. Whatever, kill this. 1 black. They have Force Negation too. Nope. Woo!
Game. Louses.
That was a freaking game, folks. We draw a lamp for Ishkanah anyway. Oh, yeah, that was a game. That was a game magic right there. That was a game for the ages. Game for the ages. All right, we're going to bring in Endurance. We're going to bring in 3 Thoughtseize. It's funny, like, pushing our own stuff is actually kind of cool, but if you take out a few pushes... Witherbloom Command is kind of cool. It just mills cards, too, right? We want to put cards in our graveyard. I would say the Zuran Orb idea is not a good idea for this matchup. And Nissa Vastwood Seer is not very exciting either. I actually hate Ewit, too. I'll leave in 3 pushes. Killing our own Goyf in response to the Living End is definitely a thing, so... 3 Thoughtseize certainly helps a lot. And then Traverse for Endurance. I think we're happy here. Gotta play fast too, because our clocks are low. Bring in Emrakul for the lulls. That's a good reason. Ugh, no green? Come on, not again. Alright, we're gonna mulligan. We're ahead by 30 seconds. 20 seconds, something like that. We're gonna mulligan. We're gonna keep. Ship Titania. Gotta go fast. Not a great hand. No hate here, but... Shadowspear. Blooming Marsh. Just look at their top card, I guess. Say Sanctum. Yeah, not a great hand on our part. Nothing really to do, honestly. Not 1 blue source for Architect. I mean, you ever want to actually cast Architect? Like, shout out Tarmogoyf, sure. Assassin's Trophy. No cycles, weird. I mean, if they turn 3 immediately, they don't have anything in the graveyard anyway, so I'm just gonna go for it. You can't trophy our own stuff. That sucks. Cycle Aven, sure. They have a fast Living in here. We can just scoop and go to game 3 also, so. Is there a Sultai Delirium deck in Modern? No. There isn't even a regular Delirium. This is just Brennan DeCandio's homebrew. Alright, so I think we're just going to game 3. I want to make sure you have time. This is what the games usually look like, you know? We draw Urza Saga. Alright, sure. I'll keep playing. I mean, Modern is a very different format than Pioneer, so... Get a land. Make some constructs. I mean, if we draw 2 lands for Titania, it's pretty cool, too, so... Hey! Alright, you got me, Avalanche Rider, alright? You got me. Fine. Alright, so pretty bad hand on our part, pretty good hand on their part. What are you going to do? Game 3. Yeah, just run it back, you know, like, we have Thoughtseize, Graveyard Hate. You know, we have the tools to win, as obviously we saw in that game 1, but, I mean, that was just a turn 3 on the play. Whatever. Yeah, WotC killed Pioneer, not banning combo decks for forever. That's why Pioneer died. Also, just Historic came to being. Historic's a better format than Pioneer is. It's also an easier to curate format on a better platform. So, like, Pioneer is no shot. If it's Historic versus Pioneer, Pioneer is no shot at all. Game 3, all the marbles. Like 38-minute game 1, like 2-minute game 2. Usually expect the games to be reversed. Like game 1 is very fast, and game 2, when the interaction comes in, is when things slow down. But hello, opponent. Did your sideboarding really change that much for game 3? You crushed me in game 2. Why would you ever change anything? You myrtleated me. Scavenging Ooze too. It's kind of cool. Alright, on the play. Yeah, keep. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. What's that? Witherbloom Command to mill some cards, which is kind of cool. We need a land, though. We don't have a land in the graveyard yet, so... Upkeep. We're going to Thoughtseize now. Just so it doesn't fit to our mana for the next 2 turns, so... Has Architects, lands, Outburst. Cool. You're up. Opponent's playing Living End, if you missed it. Draw. Fetch land, no. Let's bobble, look at our top card. Decide we're going to do this command. Top card is a Fatal Push. I don't know if I like that. Suppose I don't want to draw Fatal. Alright, this is going to suck. I hate this. We're going to mill. We want to hit a land or creatures. We hit a land. We didn't hit any creatures, though. That's fine, though. We have Grist and Assassin's Trophy. This is their graveyard. Go. Pioneer just wasn't meant to be. Hierarch. Misty. Tension. I feel the tension. Bring in Needle. I mean, naming the right cycling effect's pretty thin, I think. Not a great hand. Our hand has not panned out very well at all. We bricked on our command. Haven't drawn any graveyard hate or ways to find it. We have Delirium now, and this thing does mill, so we just put an Architects in the graveyard, but double noble Ignoble Hierarch. We could pull the whole Grist to kill itself thing next turn, because now they're starting to get there. If they have us Cascade next turn, we're probably just dead. Wraith, okay. We know they have land 3. I'm pretty sure. Deck list is on my Twitter. I'm in between deck trackers right now. Foundation Breaker. Just to go on the graveyard? That's a really weird play. I guess it kills my Architect when it comes back. But, sure. Alright, we gotta settle in here, folks. This is a long game. Oh, I screwed up. I should put the Hierarch first. Shit. I'm going to kill my own Grist. It's not great, honestly, but if they resolve a Living End, we're probably just dead. Our hand has not panned out very well. Then I'll sack the Hierarch. Yeah, probably. I just was trying to go too fast. What's up, Kyler? Yeah, I should win Hierarch, attack for 3, sack a Hierarch. But Assassin's Trophy only hits your opponent's stuff. Very macabre. Can you imagine having it all? Imagine just having it all. What a letdown after that game 1, too. What a letdown. Whatever. Alright, fine. You're a little light on Graveyard Hate, I suppose. Not sure what we're drawing to anymore. Probably nothing. Gross. Gross. We draw like a Goyf. And we trophy the Street Wraith. Maybe we have outs at that point. I guess they're like looking. Oh, I screwed up. I shouldn't have fetched. They have the Architects of Wills. I'm just trying to go fast, folks. Whatever. So yeah, obviously we should let them look at our cards and then shuffle. Yeah. Obviously their hand was pretty bad too, but all their deck is a cycle, so whatever. What are you gonna do? It's fine. We'll live. You know, draw land here, of course. Yeah. All right. Whatever. All right. They got us. We still have that game 1 though. Still had that game 1. Match 4, game 1. No green source again? Alright, I guess I'm mulligan. Sure. I mean, this is fine. Keep this. Ship the map back into the deck. We're gonna bog on 1. Hopefully we have bog too. Actually, this is for Living End. I didn't even know I had that. So, all right. So we're gonna play bog on 1 and say go. Target you. They also mulligan 6 cards. Turn to Naked Goyf. This is a mana base right here. Scalding Tarn. Blood Crypt. Is there a Lurrus? I don't know. There's always a Lurrus. I don't know what I'm looking for. Of course there's a Lurrus. Why would there be a Lurrus? There's a Lurrus every time. Okay. Sure. Alright, so I really, really don't want Assassin's Trophy a Ragavan. Goyf is currently a 2/3. It would not die to a Lightning Bolt. It would possibly die to an Unholy Fire. And, I mean, Assassin's Trophy and Ragavan's like a death sentence. They have Lurrus too. So, we're just going to fire up the Goyf. Again, most of these decks don't play Push. Some play Terminate. But if they Terminate, they don't have mana for Ragavan anyway, so let it ride. Just going to let it ride. It has to have Terminate. Bolt don't work. Fire don't work. Tarmogizzle. The tarmiest of gizzles. Watery Grave. Watery Grave. Is this Grixis deck again? Ugh, come on. Oh, it's Croxa. Alright. Discard Trophy, I guess, right? Yeah. And then we need to figure out how we're going to time our Urza Saga. So we want to get back our Titania. Or I want to cast Titania, too. So if I Urza Saga this turn, then turn 4, turn 5. That works, actually. So sure. Alright, I mean, not like the best things happening here for us, but it could be worse. It could be worse. We do have a land combo cheese. It's possible. It's possible, yep. We are setting up for it, kind of, so. Hopefully they have Inquisition and not Thoughtseize. Alright, sure. Iteration. Okay. We absolutely destroyed this deck in the first 2 rounds. In comical fashion. Our hand is much worse this time around, but Also, this is going to give them Delirium, so now an Unholy Heat will kill Tarmogoyf. So... expressive. It's iterating. They revealed a Kroxa. Oh, they bricked hard. That was a hard brick on the iteration. No land or castable spell. Wow. All right, great. They're also pretty close to just a Kroxa thing us too. There's just a Kroxa's next turn. Could it be Kroxa? I don't even know. All right, we draw. It's a Grist the Hunger Tide. That's pretty good. So the problem here is that if we Grist, we can't Saga, but I think that's worth it, honestly. Grist seems pretty nice. Sort of like preempts their Kroxa. It insulates against Ragavan. Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Been pretty impressed with Grist. Card's super sweet. Mill land, okay. And not gonna attack here. Just gonna say go. They can fetch and they can Kroxa next turn. That is really awkward with our Titania, because I would like to obviously make a land drop and cast it. And if we don't cast it, then Saga goes away. But I think that's still fine. We probably just discard the land to Kroxa and suck it up. They're in the tank. What is going on? Alright, so crack Delta. Steam Vents. Untapped. Well, they have fire for the Grist? They have a bolt for the Grist. Alright. I mean, that means Grist can no longer kill Kroxa, but this is a Zuran Orb game only if we draw land and can actually do it. Doom! Tell us about the time we faced Doom. What's up, Doom Wake? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. What's up, my friends? My name is Jim Davis, and we are playing some Modern. We are playing Brennan DeCandio's Delirium deck. He played against me on Mog Monday. Yeah, that's kind of rude. And the deck's been really, really cool. So far, we browned this Grixis Luris deck twice and lost to Living End. In a ridiculous match, like a 35-minute game 1 against Living End, and then lost game 2 and 3 in 6 seconds. So they're going to Call against Command, kill Grist, and make us discard. Same as Kroxa, we should discard land here and try and draw land. Goyf is freaking huge now. So now you want to draw land. We draw a land, we get to Zuran Orb and just do the thing. And I would love to do the thing, so we could do the thing. That'd be really cool if we did the thing. Who wants to see me do the thing? This is a big draw step, folks. We draw an untapped land, we can do the thing. Not the thing. Not the thing. Still fine, though, honestly. I mean, now you just get to, like, make a Saga token. We hold push for Kroxa and attack with Tarmogoyf. And they're at freaking 12, so this actually was a pretty good draw, all things considered. Make a token. Probably get Shadowspear, because no point getting Orb now with no lands. Now we actually have no lands in play, so we can actually get an Expedition map. Is map better than Shadowspear? Probably, because I don't think Goyf needs the help, honestly. So, actually, I'm sorry. They can actually, they can Kroxa their cards away. Right now we have Instant, Land, Enchantment, Planeswalker, Spellbomb. Spellbomb plays too, actually. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Again, that will also shrink the Goyf, but... Alright, I think I like Spellbomb. Spellbomb. Push this thing. Get in for 8. Say go. I'll wait till their draw step, see if they fetch or not, and then we'll bomb them.
Oh my god, Becky.
Alright, that's where I can get their graveyard. Obviously don't get to draw a card here, but whatever. Oh!
Game. Blouses.
There we go. Who needs Titania? Alright, so same sideboard against the previous multiple times. Bring in our Thoughtseizes. Bring in a Tracker. We're going to cut a push. I guess they were raga banning us. Maybe we shouldn't cut the push. Let's cut the... what did I cut last time? Cut the Witness is terrible. It's not a good card. Cut the... I don't think we need the Zuran Orb against them. Because, frankly, we just like don't need to do that plan. We can just beat them fair straight up. So cut that. What did I cut last time? I cut the commands. I don't know if I was right or not though, because command kills the monkey. It's a decent value card. Map. I guess Nissa is like a little finicky. It's like probably not gonna happen kind of thing. And then Ishkanah seems kind of eh. It's a little clunky. Let's try that. Tireless Tracker and Thoughtseize all day. All day. If it's the first time you're here, folks, hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. More modern content for me. Everyone's been clamoring for it. I used to play modern all the time. I played more arena in the last year or two, but I gotta play more modern, you know? I'm working on my schedule. I promise at least 2 modern decks a week. So, modern's freaking great. Alright, we're gonna mulligan this hand. We have Traverse, never mind. We have Traverse. Obviously, they Thoughtseize, that's pretty bad. I'm just gonna keep. This is fine. Whatever, it's good. We're good. Traverse for Swamp. Play Tarmogoyf. We got a Channeler. We have Decay for Channeler. Blooming Command can kill Channeler. They don't do it next turn. That's actually pretty nice. A little Bog action. Undo what they get to do. Alright, so there's Thoughtseize. I mean Swamp. Let's see what Channeler does here. I smell tacos. It's Taco Wednesday or Tuesday, whatever the hell day it is. Tomorrow's Igor's birthday. I feel like turn 2 iteration's not too impressive, you know? I'm just gonna throw that out there. They've been a land, so now we get to Witherbloom Command and kill their Channeler, or play Thoughtseize. Let me just command. I mean, like, the thing is, like, if command misses and we don't hit a land, that blows, but... Fetch land? No. Interesting. Thoughtseize is definitely somewhat appealing here, because hand's kind of bad. We can kind of keep them off all their stuff. We can go Tarmogoyf Thoughtseize next turn to kind of like too. I'm going to go for the Witherbloom Command. So, target player mills. Creature gets -1. Yeah, so we're going to mill and kill this. We had a land. Very lucky. Very lucky. And now we have the ability to Goyf Thoughtseize next turn. We can also just Decay if we have to. We could Bog if we have to. So I think the Bard deck gets worse than Ragavan and Bren. Yeah. I think Ragavan and Bren are the 2 cards that are like keeping it on a power level that's reasonable in Modern. If you missed that deck, video goes up later this week. Alright, this is great, I think. So Thoughtseize ya. Their hand is Drown in the Lock, Expressive Iteration, Against Command. Jeez. Okay. So we obviously have tons of gas here. We can Bojuka Bog ourselves, but that wouldn't allow us to actually cast a spell this turn. It's pretty funny play to Bojuka Bog yourself with 2 Tarmogoyfs in your hand, but obviously bogging them, they would just Against Command in response. So maybe I should like wait. I mean, they're probably going to get Against Command anyway. So we bog ourselves, we can double Goyf next turn. But I guess the Goyfs just die to Drown Locks eventually anyway. This is a really interesting spot, honestly. This is a really interesting spot. I'm pretty interested in taking the iteration, because, like, it's pretty much just a grindy game anyway. Could just take Against Command, and then just, like, let them iterate next turn. And then, like, we could, like, take Kolaghan's Command, Bog ourself, then just double Goyf next turn. What a spot. What a spot. Because without Kolaghan's Command, they have no threat, obviously, and that's pretty good for us. I'll take K Command. I don't know if this is right or not. Let's take K Command. They have land, sorcery, creature, instant. We have the same. So if we bog ourself, isn't actually her Argoths in any way at all. But it's a bog us. It's kind of weird, but I'm going to bog myself and just say go. I'm not going to cast this map, I don't think. The K Command is a 2-for-1 that guarantees a threat. And also they can use their mana. Now they can't use their mana and they need to main phase iteration on their turn. So it's just like a whole turn. It gives us the whole extra turn, basically. Alright, so do I want to cast map or no? I think I do. Let's play map, say go. I guess it's a little awkward because I can't cast Urza Saga anymore. I guess if they make me discard in some way, then it's really awkward because I want to discard a land. But so playing map might have been a little sketch, but next turn just Cradle Goyf. Then we have Decay Saga go up too, so Doomwake. Doom. Lurish to hand. Oh, we like to see that. We love that turn. Okay. And there's your Saga. So yeah, this is going to be a Goyf turn. It will make us a little slower on Sagas, but I think it's fine. They have Drama Lock. We also don't want to put it in the graveyard because they just have Drama Lock. We just have double Goyf here to kill them with, so they can Lurrus and Channeler. We just have Decay. This game feels ugly. Ugly in what way? It looks great to me. This game's a work of art. It's beautiful. Creature, sorcery, instant, land. Yeah, we played this match twice. The first 2 matches in the league were against this deck, and we just browned them. They just could not keep up with the amount of cards that we were drawing and all the things that we were doing. This deck grinds really, really well. All right, so there's an Urborg. Now we have Urborg Tron. That's good. All right, we're going to attack. Currently no cards in the bin, obviously. Drama Lock is CMC, right? Yeah, so we could pop map to try and grow these and get it for 2 extra points, but I think that's good. I mean, they didn't iteration or Lurrus, which is kind of weird, honestly. So the hand right now is Lurrus, Drown, iteration card. I think Snapcaster Mage might be a possibility here. Why not play Saga on turn 4? Because I couldn't cast both Goyfs. I didn't have 2 green. So, yeah, we're going to jam. Let me attack. See what happens here. Alright. I mean, take 8. No. Terminate. Terminated. Alright, sure. And now we start cranking out Saga token or whatever, counter tokens. So we don't necessarily want to pop map because if we do, though, then the Goyf can die. So, although we have Decay, so if they play a Lurrus, we need to Decay it. But at that point, I think we're just Saga tokening a million times. We're just going to make a Saga token every turn for the next 5 turns. So, this card's just stupid. Blue and red in the pool, cast iteration. Yeah, this card's just unreal. Wait, did they reveal a Black Cleave Cliff to the iteration on turn 2? That doesn't make sense. Because they didn't play a land. Oh, yeah, it was. All right, because it was on turn 2. They couldn't play a land, right? That was a weird play. That was a really weird play. They just cast iteration on turn 1, Channeler, turn 2, innovation. Just making their really good card draw spell into a bad anticipate. I don't know. I ain't them. Find it odd that sagas are not legendary. You can tell the same story more than once, right? I have a copy of The Hobbit. You have a copy of The Hobbit. In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. Not a dirty, wet, nasty hole. It was a hobbit hole, and that meant Comfort. Channeler, sure. Bobble, sure. So now their graveyard's pretty chunky. If I crack map, they can drown. I also have Decay, but I want to Decay the Lurist, not the Channeler. So I don't think I care about the Channeler, honestly. So we're just gonna untap here. This is fine. No map. Have you ever been around an old person that tell you the same story 20? I'm an old person. I like telling the same story over and over again. Don't make fun of me. Oh man, that's a lot of lands. All right, so goes up there, firing with the Tarmogoyf, and yeah, map also makes tokens bigger. That's correct too. So Goyf gets in, puts him at 9. Play a new Saga. Yeah, we're gonna eventually need to cast this Decay anyway, so now just Constructs all day. Ross says Jim has to tell the same 4 stories over and over again because they're the only new ones he remembers. They're damn good stories, though, Ross. They're good stories. Right?
Waka waka.
Bobble drop. Y'all play Modern and hear the same Mishra's Bobble story over and over again, you know? Alright, well, that grows our growth to a 5/6. Yeah, I don't really see them beating the unrelenting tide of Saga tokens here. Unless they have, like, snaps and more Colligans commands and stuff. Here comes Channeler. It has to attack. This is your first turn with Delirium. You have to attack. Shockland. Tapped. It's a good swamp. End step. Alright, and how about a Construct? Sure. Yeah, this art's not the best. You know, the loan program gives it to me. I take what I can get. So untap, draw for turn. We are. It's funny, we're so flooded, but we just have Urza Sagas in play. It doesn't freaking matter. So we're going to make a Construct before this dies. And then we're going to get that ability, and we'll go search for something. We're going to get, I think we're going to get the, we get a Nihil Spellbomb here. It's pretty good, actually. We can also Spellbomb ourselves to fizzle a Drum Lock, which is also pretty cool. So, I think, but even though Shadowspear is pretty sweet, I don't think we need it. I think Spellbomb is the way to go here. Spellbomb. Now we have access to another Saga. Do I want to have a black available to use the Spellbomb? I think I do. So let's get Urborg Tron here. And let's fire in for 10. They can drama lock my Construct. But I mean, like, yeah. I mean, the last two, our round 1 and round 2, they were just like, bolt your Construct, bolt your Grist token, bolt your Construct. Yeah, sure, you can do it all you want. You know, have fun. Have a wonderful time with that. Having a wonderful time. Having a wonderful time. Please cast your spell. I want to eat tacos. Have a wonderful time. All right, so they're gonna target. Oh, the Saga's gone now. Duh. So we can Spellbomb ourselves to fizzle this, which I'm kind of all about. I don't think their graveyard's that scary, honestly. And I think Goyf getting in here is much more important. It would be good to Spellbomb ourselves. They can drown the lock again on the Goyf. And then they're just using both drowns on one Goyf. I think that's totally fine. So we also draw a card. We Construct again. We have another Urza Saga coming. Like, this is just fine, I think. So we're gonna Spellbomb ourselves. Spellbomb, target ourselves. Pay a black. Oh, they used it. No, they didn't. They didn't use the drown. They have 2 drowns. They're going to make a red. Just kidding. Make a blue. Make a black. And drown. Just fine. We just traded a cantrip. We, like, cantrip Thoughtseize their Drama Lock, which is pretty great. So That's dead. That resolves. Pay a black. Draw a card. Fatal Push. Cool. And now I'm just going to make the Construct now, because just make us get some more damage in, so. Alright. So they take 4, go to 5. They have a Bolt too. Look at this sicko. Look at this freaking sicko. Having it all, just never going to win the game anyway. It just doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Alright, so they just literally emptied their entire clip into the zombie. And the zombie's like, Construct token. I still have cards in hand. Seal of removal. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So they can seal Lurrus here and kill some constructs, but we just construct again. We Abrupt Decay with Lurrus. We kill the channeler. Like they basically had every single. They've had it on every street for the last 2 turns. It doesn't even matter. What's up, Rogue? Thanks to resub. What's a zombie goblin like? Dranaloo's Crusade. Like they've had everything you could ever want, and it's just not going to be enough. They have 1 card left. The clip is empty. And we're just going to decay the Lurrus, push the channeler, make another construct, get another Urza Saga, and just keep going. Just going to keep going. Untap. Alright, so we are going to draw for turn. We actually just pushed the Lurrus. Yo, bro. I heard you like Urza Saga. Make construct. We're going to get what, like Shadowspear? Shadowspear? Are they going to bolt here? Is that their last card? Alright, so they're going to bolt this. Now they have actual nothing. Okay, so this is fine. Throw the... Yeah, they're either... Their clip's empty. The zombie just still coming. They're just going to throw a gun at the zombie's head. And we're going to go, Alright, so make a thingy. Search for... a Shadowspear at this point. I don't think that matters, honestly, but... and then we're going to... decay, push... I probably want Decay with Channeler, honestly. Did they top their last card? They did top the last card. Alright. They top the last card. That's a little scary, but... yeah, we're going to just... we'll just... We might kill this before they draw cards. Yeah, let's kill both, whatever. Kill this. I can steal the Lurrus? Sure. Well, we just have the push, so yeah, that's right. That's fine. Kill that. So we gotta beat this Channeler, but we have the Shadowspear now, which is fine. So fizzle that. And we say go. Next turn's another construct. It's an equip. And we have a map in play still. So this card has to deal with my construct with the Shadowspear on it. Because they have no more engines anymore. All the engines are gone. No more Lurrus, no more iterations, Kolaghan's commands. If they draw like a Snapcaster Mage here or Kolaghan's command, that might be enough. 1 red in the pool. It's a lightning bolt targeting my construct. That's actually annoying, but sure. They've been a Delta? Okay. We can also draw a spell, too. That'd be kind of cool. Tourach. Right on time. Right on time. Alright, so we're going to Chapter 2. We're going to... I guess we're going to map. So construct, map. I guess we'll play Tourach also. So play this. Just hard cast Tourach. And play maps, or whatever. Say go. We're going to crack Saga, make a construct, sack the map, get a Saga. Hopefully they don't draw. If they draw like Bolt, we're dead, I guess. But go to 5. They actually just can't stop. They just cannot stop drawing good cards. All right, so they play Alpine Moon. We Saga in response. Now I'm not going to map for anything because we want to just leave the artifact in play. So make a construct. Well, they're just going to Alpine win the Saga anyway, so. What lands do we have in our deck? Anything cool besides Saga? We have a castle. We're a little low, though. Yeah, that's it. So they're going to name Urza Saga dies. We're at 5. I should... Yeah, no, we want that play. Alright, so draw for turn.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Yeah, I guess, you know.
GD to catch you live for once. Thanks for making long night shifts at the hospital interesting.
Mitchell, awesome, my friend. Thanks for your sub. 9 months, name our sub, baby. That's very hospital-oriented. We've actually drawn land literally every turn this game, too. It's pretty wild. We're like still going to win. Alright, so don't draw, like, Colligans. If you draw Colligans, man, we're dead. They're going to get us, but... So there you go. We've drawn land essentially every turn of the game. And they've had, like, heaters a few turns in a row here. I guess they have Channeler in play, too, but... Alright, here we go. I think I should put the Shadowspear on the Tourach, actually. So that we have two 3-power creatures. Sure. Draw for turn. Traverse. We have 3 card types in the graveyard. This is actually unreal. Alright, so we have enchantment, instant, and land. Alright, so we're going to put this here. I mean, if they have Colligans Command here, I'm going to hit the roof, honestly. I think I bored out Ishkanah, too. Oh, we got him!
Game. Blouses.
There it is. That was freaking match. Jeez. Match 5. 3-1. Decent hand. We're going to keep. Please don't eat my Hierarch. Arid Mesa? Arid Mesa, no companion. Prowess. Okay, sure. Zuran Orb, Shadowspear, Tarmogoyf is pretty good. We draw a land here or no? No, not draw a land. Alright. Lava Dart. Where art thou, Lava Dart? I think we're just going to kill Soulscar Mage here. If I play Ignoble Hierarch and it dies, we are dead. So, we're just going to chill. Looks like they're mono red. Just didn't fetch Steam Vents, so... Nope, never mind. Just kidding. Channeler? Ugh. Channeler's even better than the freaking Soulscar Mages. I might just kill that. It's like a block the Channeler, you know? Holy shnikes. Goober! 10
Going
bucks.
to play Modern tomorrow for the first time in a year and a half. Seeing if you can do a deck tech on what I'll be playing. Sure.
Sounds good, Goober. You put it in chat and I'll do that at this match, alright? Thanks, Goober. Appreciate it. Let's hear it for Goober. It's funny, because I kind of want the Channeler to mill cards for Tarmogoyf, too. I also want to draw a freaking land, which would be really nice, too. How would they not play a spell? Why would they play Channeler first and not play a spell? Ouchie wowie. Okay, jeez. Please draw a land. Please draw a land. Land! No! We're dead. We're dead. So Zuran Orb is part of the Urza Saga package. We play 2 Titania in our deck, and Zuran Orb can sack all of our lands and make all of our Titanias into good things. Oh my god, we're so dead. There's gonna Lava Dart our Ignoble Hierarch here. We're gonna lose. We don't currently have an answer to this Channeler as a flyer, so... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's okay. I think we'll be alright for game 2 and game 3. I got a land in play. Katie, I got a land. Don't sell me short here. I have at least 1 land in play. Iteration. Oh my god. Creature. That's Delirium, yeah. Alright. This is called getting rocked, folks. Lava Dart. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright, we'll go to the next game. You win, opponent. Alright. Opponent's hand, basically perfect. We missed our land drop. What are you going to do? Even if we had play that Soul Score was a 5-6 anyway, so we're going to bring in... we don't got much here, honestly. This is kind of a scary one. Bring in Endurance. That's it. I think this deck needs a little more of a side. I don't like the sideboard that much. I think there's a little too much cute stuff in the sideboard. Like Nissa's terrible. Like I want to board out like Nissa, Witness. I guess Witness is fine for like a push, but like there's a decent amount of cards I want to board out that all seem kind of mopey, and all I really have is one card to bring in. So that's all right though. That's all right. Yeah, I mean if we were on the play or drew a second land, that game might have been fine. But all right, on the play, it's fine. Sand's pretty bad too. I'm gonna throw in Hierarch, turn 2 map crack. That's 2 types in the bin. Argoth is there for Delirium and then also to search for with Traverse when you need to draw a removal spell. That's pretty freaking bad. I'm just going to keep it. It's a little loose keep here. Alright, so we're going to Marsh, Hierarch, go. We get to crack map with a fetch land. That's 2 types for Delirium. Lava Dart? Alright. I mean, sure. Bobble. I mean, no 1-drop is like awesome for us, so. Tourach. Okay. Play map. Play tap land. Say go. Not the best start. Not the best start, but thankfully they didn't play a 1-drop, so. Map is obviously a 1-of for Urza Saga. It's not like a main plan of a deck or anything like that. This is a card I would love to have boarded out if given the option, but we were not given the option because we don't have any good sideboard cards to bring in, so. We just draw Urza Saga anyway. Okay. We could, like, Bojuka Bog them. Just, like, it's a little thin, but it gets rid of the dart. It makes Delirium much harder. It makes a land drop for Tourach next turn. I kind of like that, actually. It seems really silly, but just gonna go get the old Bojuka Bog. Just bog them. Bog them. There you go. Bog you down. And, I'll be pretty sad if this thing has Delirium this turn. There's no Blast on him this deck. Oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Whatever. Whatever. Should have gotten Forest? Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, like, yeah. Hindsight. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, you win. Whatever. This deck needs some help against decks like this, I think. That's a fun emote. Sheesh. That's cool. Yeah, we're dead. That was not a very fun game of Magic, unfortunately. Blood Moon's still super lame. We have no outs, so whatever, we're just gonna concede. Alright. So we went 3-2. We absolutely demolished the fair Lurrus decks, but we did get pounded by a prowess deck and pounded by I think got pounded by Living End. But if you didn't see this whole video, you gotta watch it on YouTube later, because the match against Living End, that game 1, we had like a 40-minute game 1. It was insane. It was insane. So, but yeah, I think this deck. Now this is Brennan DeCandio's deck. It's not my deck. I think it is a little too cute. I think this deck could be tightened up. I would say that the Eternal Witness. I would say that Eternal Witness, maybe Map, maybe Architects of Will, and maybe Nissa are probably all just like a little too cute. Where we could just play like fake Thoughtseize main, you know, or it's like something that's a little more interactive, or just like a little more generally good. And then our sideboard, same sort of, like we put those Thoughtseizes in the main, open up a lot of sideboard slot for things like Collective Brutality, or maybe a few more Nihil Spellbombs, things like that. I would say the Emrakul on the board also probably isn't necessary. I can see main decking an Endurance maybe. That card's really, really good just in general. But yeah. So I think maybe I would cut. This is 22 lands. Yeah, I think I might cut. I guess Saga's not really a land. It's a kind of a land. But I understand map is part of the Saga chain, but like I don't know if you need to go that far, you know. So I could see like cut the 4 cards I mentioned, bring in 4 Thoughtseize and 1 Endurance, open up a ton of sideboard slots for a better variety of cards in unfair matchups, a little more graveyard hate, maybe a few collective brutalities, and then kind of open things up like that. I think Witherbloom Command is also a little weak too. Might just want like a second decay or some other like removal spell. It felt like killing things. We weren't great at killing things. Also think maybe some sort of like Maelstrom Pulse, something like that could be a thing too. But all in all, deck's super cool. Again, Brennan DeCandio's deck. Really, really fun league. Super, super cool. You missed any watching on YouTube. So YouTube folks, I love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Your comment of the day was in there somewhere. I forgot it already. But YouTube, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the modern content.